You know, one thing about the president of Umkhonto weSizwe political party, who is also the former president of the Republic of South Africa, that is Jacob Zuma. He does not actually hesitate to surprise the people. You know, I've been trying to avoid the politics of South Africa, but on this one, I don't think I have to do so. Jacob Zuma has undertaken drastic political measures, firing his lieutenants, top lieutenants within the MK political party, Umkhonto weSizwe Party, which is the second largest political party, taking into consideration that we've got a government of national unity. So all those parties into the government of national unity, they can be considered and viewed as a single political entity, in my view, but it is the third largest in South Africa, and having undertaken EFF in the previous elections. He has done what many students of political science will have to ponder around for many years to come. He has fired numerous of his lieutenants and appointed his own son, that is Tutuzane Zuma, to deputize him. This sounds like a family political party or a family property. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. Let's hear the officials that have been shown the back door.
President Zuma expresses his sincere appreciation to Comrade Ndleko for his dedication, his commitment and service to the party during his tenure. The President thanks him for his contribution to building the organization and wishes him well in his future endeavors. The President hereby also relieves Dr. John Hlophe of his responsibility as First Deputy President. This is done with immediate effect. However, colleagues, Dr. John Hlophe will remain as party leader in the National Assembly. He will lead the Umkhonto weSizwe caucus consisting of 58 members. President Zuma extends his sincere gratitude to Dr. Hlophe for his leadership, his dedication, and contribution to the growth of MK Party and strengthening its core. The President wishes him well in his continued service for this organization. The President confirms, of course, that President Hlophe will remain the party leader in the National Assembly. The President hereby also relieves Ms. Nomsa Dlamini, our DSG, of her responsibilities as Deputy Director General. This is done with immediate effect. President Zuma wishes to thank Ms. Nomsa Dlamini for her service and contribution to the MK Party. The President wishes Ms. Comrade Sali well in her future endeavors. The President hereby appoints the Apostle Mxolisi Phakathi as National Chairperson of Umkhonto weSizwe Party. This is done with immediate effect. The President hereby appoints Mr. Tutuzane Zuma as the First Deputy President of Umkhonto weSizwe Party. The President confirms that Comrade Tony Ngeni is still the party's second Deputy President. The President hereby appoints Comrade Willis Mchunu to serve as part of the Presidency Collective. The Presidency Collective plays a role in providing strategic advice, organizational guidance, and support on matters requiring presidential oversight and coordination. Comrade Willis Mchunu, a tried and tested veteran of the struggle who leads our base in KZN, will continue as provincial leader of MK Party in KwaZulu. The President hereby announces the appointment of Ms. Lindiwe Mjali as our new DSG. This is done with immediate effect. the President dissolves hereby the strategic presidential team. This is done with immediate effect. Consequently, the team ceases to exist in any capacity within organizational structures within the MK party.
I can attest to you that these are drastic, scary measures that have been undertaken by Jacob Zuma. But Jacob Zuma, when it comes to acting, the man act, without any hesitation. And this is what we have seen him doing in simple terms. He fired the top executives of his political party as a single individual. Now, is this is it an isolated political activity? I don't think so. Definitely, there is a reason why this has been done, but also I think for MK political party to appoint. For Jacob Zuma to appoint his son, I understand the reshuffle, to appoint his son. This is so very serious. You can't fire on a single day the national chairperson, Nkosinathi Nhleko. You can't fire the first deputy president, that is John Hlophe. You can't fire the deputy secretary general. 3 officials fired on a single day, and actually reinstating bringing in new faces. Whereas when the political party is going for elections, there are elections in November. Already the top lieutenant of the former president of the Republic of South Africa, as well as also his top lieutenants within the MK political party, they are needed. One would expect these individuals to play a very critical role, taking into consideration. Will this affect MK political party? I think we've seen many members being fired, starting with the members of parliament who were initially voted, and they tried to fight back. Of course, they were legally defeated. We've seen Jacob Zuma shaking the economic freedom fighters, taking the then deputy president, Floyd Shivambu. After a certain period, Floyd Shivambu being fired as the Secretary General from the MK political party, now forming his own political party. In fact, there are many things that have been happening to the MK political party. And in my view, I think that weakens the political party. And the appointment of his son, it will, to many, it will actually create an imagery of a personal property, a political party that is a personal property. The firing of individuals as first vice president of John Hlophe, I think he has been fired numerous times. There are many people in the MK political party that have been fired. Some of them were very, very influential. Some they have gone to join. I remember Papa Penny also quitting MK political parties now with the party that is led by Floyd Shivambu. It's called what? Maibui Africa. So we will see how that political party also performs. As much as Jacob Zuma is respected in KwaZulu Natal, I think this is going to affect the performance of Umkhonto weSizwe political party going into the elections. Of course, the party has gained also the big guns in KwaZulu Natal, but losing these top lieutenants at this critical time, one can tell that something is going bad at the top within the Umkhonto weSizwe political party. I think I did not foresee this coming. The appointment of his son, Duduzane Zuma, the father leading the party, the son being the first vice president. I think here one can say he is preparing his succession so that when anything happens to him, the son remains in control of the party. But will he possess the charisma that his father has enjoyed in South Africa? And is this not also exposing? Last time I predicted MK was going to win big and surprise a lot of political parties in the elections of South Africa. Indeed, it happened, but this speak the same language. Of course, MK political party behind the scenes has been responsible for, these anti-immigration sentiments that are going on. They may get votes from such elements, but I think what these reshuffles that have been done by Jacob Zuma will actually cause more harm. And it demonstrates now to the people of South Africa more than any other time that this is a family property more than anything. And also the part that you cannot vote for the president. The president is the most powerful person. They made a constitution that makes him powerful. He can actually wake up if he dreams bad about you. He can wake up firing you. They don't do conferences. It's him. His word goes. If he says so is fired, so be it. You see what has just happened. You just make announcement, replacement. What happens then to the fired comrades? There will be ordinary members. Were they consulted that they would be fired in such a manner? It's really scary what is happening. But anyway, typical of the former president of the Republic of South Africa. So it gives the MK party that actually branding of being a family enterprise of Nkandla. I think it can't be less than that. It's actually a shock that is shocking many people in South Africa. I think Jacob Zuma built MK political party, but I think these decisions they're actually taking, he wants to go down with it. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Is let me love and leave you. Let's meet on the other side of the live broadcast as I